Good morning, Pisces, and welcome to Cosmic Nudges. It is November, what day is it? November 17th. We're so close to Thanksgiving, and today I'm just coming with a message for you. I woke up this morning with a heavy heart, and I was journaling, and I felt like I needed to come share and talk to you. I was gonna make a video. I have another channel, and I was gonna post this video on the other channel, but I know that so many of us suffer with heavy hearts, and because as Pisces, like, you've been through so much, and with the holidays around the corner, I don't know if any of you are like me, but I don't really look forward to the holidays. And sometimes I wonder why. I used to really, when I have children, they're older. And when my children were younger, I used to force myself because I wanted to make it really nice for them. I wanted them to have good memories of holidays. And so I was purposeful in that. And as they got older, I tried, but it really was not it's not something that I look forward to. It seems like more of a sad time than a happy time for me, and I don't know if that's the same for you, because so many things have happened in life that have left me unable to celebrate during these times. And if you relate with me, drop me a comment down below and do share. My heavy heart is mostly because as I'm purging in this season, and I just posted another video about going through the 1111 portal. You can check that out. I did a reading and talking about how successful so many of you Pisces will be moving forward. And it's bittersweet, right? Isn't it? It's bittersweet because you can't take everyone with you. And it's ironic that the people that you think about taking with you are the ones that are hurting you, the ones that are putting swords in your back, the ones that are not, and you just wonder why. And so it's time to stop wondering why. Take the swords out and forward into your victory. And with that said, this morning, like I said, I woke up with a heavy heart. And one of the things that I thought about was, why is it that I feel undesirable? Like, I have all these great things coming. And Pisces, you too. You may be feeling this way. I woke up really feeling this as I was meditating and journaling and getting ready to come to do a reading for you. I was just feeling like it's like you have everything and there's just that one thing missing. And maybe and I think for many of us, it's that feeling of being desired. Like you do, and you never get back exactly what you put into the situation. It seems, and many times it is. And for me, when I got to thinking about it, I'm going to share a little story with you. I had a few months back, I had an incident, not months, a few years back, I had an incident where I had to really choose myself. let's call it a dark night of the soul, because it's not anything any of us wants to experience. I had a family member, I had my dad, who remarried for the second time and brought his wife to my home, and we did everything we could to make her comfortable, of course, because that's what we do, right, Pisces? And as we did this, we talk about competition, people bringing competition into your life and how toxic that is. So she started with comments about how her kids, I'm just going to give you a little taste of it to let you understand what's happening and maybe to help you relate to me through your own situations. She came and she would daily remind me that, her children we're all older, and so how much her children love my dad, and how much they think of him like he's their dad, and they're so loving of him. So almost saying I'm below expectations. I'm not meeting the bar. And other comments here and there that she made, and it finally was enough. I discussed it with him at some point. Some of the comments that she made, she came making comments about my weight and actually projecting her own daughter, talking about her own daughter and her own daughter's weight, and in a derogatory way. And I asked my dad, I said, hey, can you please make this stop? I'm struggling. I have thyroid issues. I'm on my journey. I'm trying to figure things out, and I don't need this. And honestly, I'm going to share with you the response that I got was, if you're fat, what's the matter? If somebody tells you if you're fat, you're fat. And they talk about there's a moment in time that takes you to that dark place. That was the moment for me where the light, just something flipped. And after years of being estranged from him and bringing him back into my life and trying to build a relationship with him, and now this. And it just helped me see that he had no desire for me, so to speak, right? Because as a little girl, you think your dad is the one that's going to be with you, that's going to show you how someone else should love you. And it hit me this morning as I was sitting here thinking, I feel so undesirable. I have everything in my life, and I was just kind of in a bum mood, and I know that I'm manifesting so much that I have to vibrate high. But how do you vibrate high when you're feeling undesirable? So I started journaling, and I realized that I probably have felt this way for a long time because I was estranged from my dad for a long time. And then when we reconnected, things seemed to be okay, but there was never how do I want to say? We never had a real connection where we talked about anything serious. Maybe I talked and he just listened or whatever, but he, no honest feedback on his part, the things that a little girl wants to hear. Anyway, the things that I wanted to hear. And regardless, the point is that I imagine, because many Pisces have been through a lot in their life, that there are many of you out there who have been estranged from your dad or your mom, who have been made to feel undesirable by your mom or your dad. And I'm here with you to let you know, like, it's time to release it. Because what I realized this morning is that as we subconsciously hold on to this, and now you're in a relationship, everything seems to be well, but there's this one, something's missing. You're feeling like something's missing. But what's missing is you. You have hijacked your heart, tucked it away, because for me, one of the hardest things I had to do was just say enough is enough and leave it behind, leave him behind and say no more. Like, this is unacceptable. And even though I said it was unacceptable, subconsciously, that did not change the fact that I still felt undesired. I still felt unwanted. I still felt like, after all my successes, like, the one thing that you want is for someone else to come and pour into your cup. And the person that you want the most to do it is the one who's not. And so I locked up my heart. And I know many of you out there have locked up your hearts too. And so if you are in a relationship, whether you are or you aren't, and you're looking to move forward in your relationship, or your relationship feels stagnant, think about that. Think about how maybe you might be projecting what has happened onto that person that's with you that really loves you. And also think about the other thing that came to mind was that when it's one thing to lock up your heart and to project onto another person, because this is subconscious. How am I going to make myself feel desirable? Because there's something from within that I lost or gave away when this happened that left me feeling undesirable. See, what I realized this morning, and what I want to share with you, for any of you out there that are struggling right now, is that the desire for self comes from within. Many times we're looking for others to fill our cup, make us feel desired. We always talk about, you have to fill your cup first, you have to take care of yourself, go get a massage. And yes, all those things are important, but when you look at yourself in the mirror, do you desire you? Have you subconsciously, because so many things have happened, told yourself that you're not desirable? Because when you do that negative self-talk of telling yourself that you're not desirable, even if you're doing it subconsciously, it's projecting onto the other people. And how can the other person even find you desirable if you are not feeling yourself as desirable? So I don't know, but today I made a pledge that if I have to look at myself every day, 10 times a day in the mirror, and write myself a note on my mirror that says, I am desirable. Pisces, write a note for yourself. I am desirable. I am wanted. I love myself. Because I think for many of us, it might be that missing piece. After years of maybe neglect, trauma, baggage, people stabbing you in your back, or you're thinking that people love you. And part of it is that we're out there and we're looking for someone, right, to tell us like, hey, we're desirable. But what we're forgetting is that we can tell ourselves. We can do it for ourselves. And when you build yourself up from within, that is when it all falls into place. That is when you will find and bring desire to you from others. That will come from without eventually, but you won't need it anymore because you will already have it from within. And then it will just be a bonus to have that from without. But if you're projecting that you're undesirable, you're going to get that back from without also. So many times I've had, and I don't want to get too personal, but let's get personal because we're already getting personal. But so many times I've had arguments or discussions with my husband and said like, hey, like, I don't know what's going on. Like, how come you're not paying attention to me? And he's like, but I'm here. And what I'm realizing is all that attention that I was craving. And he has mentioned, hey, am I not doing enough? And like you make me feel like I'm not doing enough. So now when you make the other person feel like they're not enough, how can they bring back and make you feel like you're enough? Is what the realization that I'm coming to this morning. So before you go out there and you look for someone to make you feel like you're enough, you have to make yourself feel like you're enough. You have to do that for yourself, because many of us out here in these streets have not had it from someone else. And what is utterly divine is that if you're here, it's because you're on this healing journey. And as you're on this healing journey, you realize that you can start healing yourself. And many of us do this with our health. We start doing it with our psyche. And now with matters of the heart, like your heart is your highway to your wealth, to your health, to your success, to your purpose in life. And until you can look at yourself and say, I am wanted, and give that to yourself, that desire that you are looking from someone else, when you can give that to yourself, all the doors open. The divine spirit will open all the doors for you. The floodgates will open. And I think many of us are there. And so that's why I came and I wanted to share this with you, because if you are struggling and you're feeling like, I'm there, but why don't I feel like I'm there? I believe this could be the missing piece for you. And so as you continue on this journey, please make a note for yourself. Put it on your desk. Put a sticky note on your desk. Put a sticky note on the mirror on your bathroom. I am desirable. I am wanted. I love myself. And repeat it. Every time you see it, repeat it to yourself. The more you do, the more you will exude that, and the more you will bring desire. You will bring the desire from jobs, things, opportunities that want you because you want yourself. Pisces, I hope this message found you well this morning. I just needed to come share this with you because this was a sort of epiphany for me. I've been giving myself everything else. You're probably doing everything else for yourself. You're working hard, you're maybe working out, you're doing everything. But maybe you're still feeling a heavy heart. Release the heavy heart. It's time to release the heavy heart. And I'm just gonna pull, since I'm here, I'm just gonna pull from the Healing Energy Oracle. I'm loving this deck. I'm just gonna pull one card for a message for you, an oracle message for you today. Let's see what message Spirit has. Bear with me. I'm gonna pull two. I just flipped the whole deck over. I like this one, positive action. I'm gonna pull two for you this morning. I just feel like there's another message. But we're gonna read them both. What feel courage? Okay. Positive action and courage. So first we have positive action. Focus on the beauty in me and I find silence. I focus on the beauty in me and I find silence. I live and honor the present by doing what I can do now. What I cannot change, I let go of and then trust in God. Exactly, Pisces. Let it go. Whatever you can't, trust in God and focus on the beauty in yourself. I love this. This is perfect. This is so perfect. I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. The next one is courage. And the orange is, let me see. I just don't remember. I don't remember. Look it up. Okay. So this is you. This is perfect because now I see why Spirit wanted me to pull two. The purple is for your third eye. And orange is for your sacral chakra. It's the second one in the system. And it influences our emotions, creativity, sensuality, and relationships. When balanced, it allows us to experience pleasure, express our emotions. It governs our emotional responses and our ability to experience pleasure and sensuality in our lives. It is also responsible for inspiring creativity and artistic vision, and for nurturing healthy relationship within ourselves and others. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect for this message today. Thank you, Spirit. Because get some root chakra meditation music if you have to help you heal. That's what I will do as well. I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light and I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the tests of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a being of new life. So that's what I was saying. Start putting some I am. I'm desirable. I'm a being of new life. I focus on the beauty in me. I am the beauty in me. I am desirable. Putting these things in, I feel like the time has come. As you see this is your root chakra, and this is your I forgot the name. Oh, it's the crown chakra. Oh my gosh. It's your crown. Purple is your crown chakra. And let's just read. I'm I'm just going to read it. I don't want to give you the wrong information, but your crown chakra is the highest of the primary chakras in the human energy system. First, the purple is associated with this chakra because it symbolizes different energy frequencies in the human body. Purple represents a higher vibration. This aligns with the idea of the crown chakra being the seat of higher consciousness and spiritual enlightenment. Purple is associated with divinity and power as far back as Roman times, when the Roman emperors would wear purple gowns. According to psychology, purple invokes feelings of ambition, confidence, and wisdom. The crown chakra is considered a gateway to the divine. It is the channel through which we receive divine energy, and it is associated with experiences of oneness, unity, and connection to the higher personal power. It's believed that when the chakra is balanced, you can experience profound sense of spirituality and awareness and intuitive wisdom. A balanced crown chakra is thought to enhance intuition, allowing one to tap into inner wisdom and make decisions guided by higher knowledge. I just feel like it's just time. Your chakras are aligning, and it's almost as if the sacral chakra is aligning. All your chakras now are all aligning, and once maybe this one's a little bit off, because if one of your chakras is off, it throws everything off balance. You don't feel balanced until all your chakras are balanced. Your crown, which is your gateway to your higher self, and your root chakra, which is your gateway to your balance and your feelings of happiness and how you feel about yourself here on earth, right, is all about fostering healthy relationship on a deep emotional level, how to connect with others. And until you connect with yourself, which is perfect, positive action, until you connect with yourself on a deep emotional level, you cannot connect with others. And when we've been injured, hurt, stabbed, left out to dry, we've just been hung out to dry, that can leave us disconnected from our higher selves. That can leave us disconnect our sacral chakra off balance, because you can't, how do you express pleasure and joy and emotions freely and connect with others when you're hung out to dry? And so it's time. This is perfect. Take this message with you today and let go and entrust in God, and remember that you are a being of new life. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope this message finds you well. Until next time, this is Natalie, and I am sending you love and light.